Hey everyone, it's me, Hyrugel, and it's been a bit of a crazy week for me. I haven't been able to work on any videos that much, so I wanted to just record a quick video, just to have something out for this week, because I wanted to have something out, but it didn't really work like that. But yeah, so the topic of today is a formal YouTuber known as Ruby Franke, or her YouTube channel was 8 Passengers. And a lot of you have probably heard about this person, Ruby Franke, for a lot of the controversy that she's been involved in lately, involving the abuse of her 6 children. I think this is a pretty big story. A lot of YouTubers have been covering it, but I mean, honestly, from what I've seen, I haven't seen a lot of YouTubers covering a lot of the more like intricate details and like some of like the more severe abuse. But yeah, so I think like 2 months ago, Ruby was arrested for child abuse or something. It came out, it started like surfacing to public. There had always been some kind of like inklings of abuse that she like even documented on her YouTube channel. I remember there was this one where she like took her son's bedroom away for like 2 months. I can't remember what the reason was for.
My bedroom was taken away for 7 months, and then you give it back like a couple weeks ago.
I don't think our viewers know that.
You've been sleeping on a beanbag.
I've been sleeping on a beanbag since October. I'll give you the reason why I lost my bedroom. I think so. I think this is the reason. At least this is the reason that's been in my head. It's pretty funny, but now that I look back, I mean, it's pretty depressing.
No, we never told our viewers.
That I woke Russell up at 2 in the morning and told him that we're going to Disneyland and he has to pack. And he got up and made his bed all neatly and then packed all his clothes in a suitcase. And then he walked out the door and I'm like, Russell, he was like, what? And he's all happy. Has his sunglasses on.
Do you think it's funny? Because
And then I walk out.
if you think it's funny, then that was 7 months ago. Maybe you need longer without a bedroom.
It was not funny.
I'm just I don't have like a script for this video, so I'm just recording it right now while I have time. But she like took away his bedroom for like days. I think she also like took away meals from them or something, and that was just like what was documented on YouTube.
One more time, and then you're gonna lose the privilege to eat dinner.
But some of the court documents, I guess, have shown up recently, and I mean, some of this stuff is really wild. She recently, I think 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, I think, 3 days ago. I'm recording this on the 23rd. So yeah, 3 days ago, she was sentenced to 4 to 30 years in prison. So it was 4 consecutive counts of child neglect or something like that, and it was 1 to 15 years. I think together it gets to 1 to 30. I'm not sure like all the fine details about it, but that's just what I've heard. I looked into I haven't dug into public record or anything about it. This is just what I've seen in some articles. But yeah, I mean, this is some pretty serious stuff. I mean, even I didn't really know that it got this bad. So I guess with the one with her son that escaped, there was some pretty serious stuff that she did with him. So she like forced him to like walk up and down stairs with like heavy boxes full of books or something like that for like long hours, which is pretty sucky for like a 16 or like maybe a teenager. I'm assuming he's a teenager. I haven't, like I said, I'm not like doing like a whole bunch of research for this video because I just want to get it out super quick. I guess she also forced him outside for like several days. I think like a couple weeks. And this was in the heat of summer, I guess, so he suffered some pretty severe sunburns. She deprived him of water, and which I mean, being outside in like hot periods of time with no water, I mean, that is literally enough to kill somebody. And especially, I think she's from Utah. I mean, this is some pretty serious stuff, man. And then I guess he tried to run away, and so being the classic boy mom she is, Ruby Franke decides, hey, you know what? No more running away. And so she started restraining him with by tying him up and putting him in handcuffs in order to keep him from escaping again, which honestly is just like horrifying. And I mean, more of the abuse included, I guess, plunging his head underwater and holding it there for long periods of time, pretty much pretty damn close to drowning him, which I mean here over at my channel, you know, we always love some disgusting cases of physical abuse. I mean, that's just we just love that type of stuff. You know, it just makes all of our day whenever we hear about stuff like this. Isn't that right? But it also included her kicking him while in boots. I don't think it was described. Yeah, working boots. So I mean, these are like some like pretty damn heavy, like, you know, maybe even steel toe boots. It didn't describe it here. Yeah, it just the abuse of justice one goes like pretty crazy. Like I had never heard about any of this until I mean, I just did some like really quick like looking through for this video. I mean, this is some pretty nasty stuff. A lot of this stuff also happened to his sister, and which, I mean, you know, being forced to walk around or do hard labor outside during the summer with no shoes, you know, getting your feet seared. I mean, like a steak, dude, on the road. Like, are you serious? It's pretty awful stuff. And, you know, all the while she was telling these kids, hey man, you know, this is what you deserve. You know, this is because I love you. This is to serve you justice, so that way you can, you know, repent for your, you know, the things that you've done. I mean, I think that's honestly, that's probably the worst part. Because I mean, like through it all, thinking that you deserve this kind of like legitimately physical torture, like through it all, thinking that you like genuinely deserve this, I think is probably the worst part. Like even beyond like the physical pain, like this is pretty awful stuff. So I mean, yeah, just despicable. What a despicable person. But yeah, like I said earlier, she has been sentenced to prison now. She's serving at least 4 years, up to 30. Which, I mean, I don't think justice was served in this case. I mean, let me know what you guys think. I mean, this is really despicable stuff. Like, I don't think that anything you can do, or like, I don't think there's any amount of time that you can serve in prison to, you know, justify what you did to them. And not even justify, that isn't even the right word. Like, there isn't any amount of time you could serve in prison to, you know, take back what you did to them. It's just really genuinely awful situation. I mean, but I mean, they're out of that house. I don't think they're gonna be having to deal with sunburns and being tied up and beaten up by your mom. I mean, it's pretty nasty stuff, man. I mean, I hope they're feeling good, and I hope they're in a much better situation at this point. Yeah, I mean, I just hate family vlog channels. I mean, for this exact reason. I mean, I don't feel like there's any like family that can be interesting enough to like put on YouTube, like because the problem is what it's the family vlog channel genre in general. Like, why do you want to like show your entire, like, every second of your child's life to somebody, to like millions of people on the internet? Like, it's just awful shit. Like, I've seen a bunch of memes about it where it's like, you know, family vlog child watching her mom you know, leak their lowest moments in their entire life just casually in front of the camera for millions of people to see. I honestly I just hate family vlog channels in general, because I don't feel like any child really wants to, and I don't think that any of the children in these videos want to be on YouTube anyway, you know. And especially like having to be subjected to like the constant you know, is this going to be on the internet for millions of people to see and for me to never forget? Or, you know, am I ever safe? 'Cause I mean, there was that I can't remember what her name was at this moment, but I mean, what was it? It was this lady in her car with her son. Whenever, I think it was their dog passed away, she was trying to force him to cry or something, and was like, come on, I need to see more tears, look sadder. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. Do you like have any fucking empathy? Like, what is wrong with you? I just feel like family vlog channels should be like a genre of videos that should be banned on YouTube, honestly. I feel like they don't have any place on this platform, to be, I mean, just being completely honest. There isn't anything that your family is gonna do that's going to be able to sustain like a full YouTube channel. You know, your life is never gonna be that crazy, so you're always like making shit up and like trying to get every single moment documented, so that way everybody can see it. You know, so every single second has to be there, so that way, you know, if anything interesting happens, you know, it'll go up online. So that's the problem with it. Every second of these children's lives is being documented, just so that way You know, you can what? Just for what? Why even? So you can get some clout, make a couple bucks. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, it's just, they just don't think about anybody except for themselves and what they stand to gain from, I don't know, literal mental torture and paranoia. And yeah, sorry it's not a bigger video today, guys. I'll have the next video out probably next week. I haven't been able to work on it a whole lot. I'll probably wind up editing this video tomorrow. Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. My name's Hyrugel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.